Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys have all been doing well. I'm back today with another makeup tutorial. I am just going to show you guys what I've been doing like every day, kind of like Monday through Friday when I'm not really like doing too much, but I still want to look a little bit put together. Like my 5-10 minute, I don't know what I'm going to call this yet, makeup routine. If you guys want to see me transform this face, then just keep on watching. Okay, so in this catastrophe, where are my hair clips? Damn. Okay, well, I have no clue. Got him. Okay, so here we are. I have absolutely nothing on my face, so I still do the same, routine as in like the same steps. So I do still start with my eyes. I do very little with my eyes. I honestly just take bronzer and sweep it in the crease. I am going to prime. I still like to always prime my eyes because these hoods and these creases, they don't mess around. Cancel out any discoloration and keeps my shadow or bronzer, if you will, from creasing. So I have been enjoying this bronzer lately. This is from NYX and it's their matte bronzer, which looks like this. And I just like to sweep a little bit of that in my crease area. This is the Sigma E40, which is just like a fluffy blending brush because I don't want like anything too precise. I just want a nice wash in the crease area. So I will literally just boom. Oh my God, it matches my shirt pretty nicely. I need something. See what I mean? It just makes it look like you tried. You know what I mean? No harsh lines today. Now, because I don't like to do a intense wing liner, I do like a little bit of definition in the lash line to make my lashes look a little bit thicker. I keep this on my vanity. This is also from NYX. It's their Ultimate Shadow Palette in the shade Warm, in the shade Warm Neutrals, and it just looks like this. This is perfect for fall, by the way. I discovered this in my full face of NYX Cosmetics, which if you haven't seen it, I'll put on the screen here. I just like to go ahead and take this shade right here. And to do this, I'm using this itty bitty, it's a Morphe brush. It does not have a number on it. It's just a, flat angled brush. I still have like glue on my lashes. That's the only thing I hate when I don't wear lashes, is because sometimes putting mascara on like lashes when you have like kind of glue still stuck on them can be a little tricky. I mean, if you want it more intense, you can go in with a straight up black shadow. This is just like a chocolate brown because I just want it to be a little softer. So now let's go in and do the mascara. I like to do something that I know everybody says is like a big no-no, but if you're careful, you'll be fine. So I just make sure that I have an eyelash curler. This one is from Tweezerman. Yeah, I got it at the drugstore and this is like a really, really good one. Plus it's gold. You guys know my obsession with gold. I do not curl my lashes before I do mascara. I do it after. I know people say like you shouldn't do that, but if you're careful, I'll give you a couple pointers, for you not to rip your lashes out. So I do like to use 2 mascaras. I like to use one for volume and then one for more lengthening and separating. So the first mascara is this one right here. You guys have seen me use this on my channel before. It's from Essence. It's the Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. And then what I like to do is once I put 1 to 2 coats on of the Essence mascara, I like for that to dry for like a minute or 2. And then I go in with my L'Oreal Telescopic. You guys know I love this one. So I do want to pause because I want you guys to see just 1 coat of the Essence Lash Princess. So now I'm going to go in with a second coat of the Lash Princess. So this is the second coat of the Lash Princess. I did get like the smallest amount of transfer up there. I'm gonna wait till the end. We'll get a little Q-tip and smudge that away. So it's been about 1 to 2 minutes and I let this 2 coats dry. I'm now going in with the L'Oreal Telescopic. You guys know I love this because the wand honestly is like a comb and it gets every single lash and it lengthens. And I kind of like wiggle. I like to let those dry completely and then we're gonna curl them at the very end. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the base makeup. So for complexion, I do still use a primer. So you guys know I love my Revlon pore reducing primer. It's usually this or the NYX pore filler. I like to focus this right here and right, honestly, in my T-zone, like right here. And then right between the brows right there. I'm just putting a little bit of gloss on because my lips are so dry and I can't find my Vaseline. This is just the e.l.f. Jelly Pop. Yeah, Jelly Pop Juicy Gloss. I just needed something. When I'm in a hurry, when I don't really care about having full coverage, I will use a lighter foundation, even though this has pretty decent coverage. I do not like to worry about using a liquid foundation and worrying about using a sponge and then going to dampen the sponge and all that jazz. So I do like a stick foundation, and these are my favorite drugstore stick foundations. I know Wet n Wild makes one, but I was not a huge fan. I like these ones a lot better. I'm so tempted to try the Hourglass Vanish stick foundation because I know everybody loves that and I really want to try it, but we'll see. But I do love these stick foundations. These are from L'Oreal, the Infallible line. Now I feel like I might be like in between shades right now. I have tan and buff, but I'm gonna use the shade buff, and I'm not gonna use a sponge for this. I feel like with stick foundations, a brush really gets it in there better and it's quicker. I'm not doing like any color correcting. I just literally paint my face with this. And this shade's probably gonna be good. I might put like a couple swipes of the tan shade in, and I'm literally just going to push this in. See the finish it gives? Man, it's so much easier to take off at night too, you know, as opposed to like full coverage, like liquid foundation. That took me, I think, like 2 minutes. It was so quick, it's so easy, and I have just been enjoying that. Now at this point, I do go in with a concealer. I don't do anything super, you know, full coverage, super heavy. I like to keep it a little bit more light. I do like to still use a concealer just because I struggle in the under eye department. So for that, I like to go in with my Flower Beauty. This is the Light Illusion. Yeah, Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. It says it's full coverage, but the formula of it is a little bit more of like a natural finish, which I really like. So I'm gonna go in with Fair. I also have Light, but that might be a little bit too yellow. I am gonna set with a pressed powder. I love this one from Maybelline. It's the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation, powder foundation in the shade Natural Beige. Just gonna do a little bit in like the sides of my nose. And to blend this out, I'm going in with my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. And I used it the other day for under my eyes, and I'm like, holy moly, why was I like not using this? I'm just gonna like kind of like swipe it up to highlight there and just blend it down. It does like a really nice job. It just blends out super easily, and it's a little bit more of like a natural finish. And then immediately before it creases, I'm gonna go in with the powder, and for that I'm using a lot of e.l.f. brushes today, but this is the e.l.f. This is actually the blush brush, but I like it to set the under eyes like with a pressed powder because it's like tapered, but like a little bit fluffy, so it's not like super dense under, just to kind of set that, because I do still want to set this because a little bit more of a illuminating concealer. See, I just feel like this is perfect for every day. And again, I'm just kind of like pushing it in there. I am going to do a little bit of bronzer. I'm just going to use the same one that we used in the crease of our eyes. Like not even a lot of it. Just like right there. I also like to do just the tiniest bit of blush, just because I feel like we need to bring a little bit of color, you know, back into our face, so we're not just like, you know, one flat color. So I'm going in, I've been loving this. This is from Milani in Coral Cove number 5. It's their powder blush, no shimmer in this. I just like the smallest amount back here. Not really like on the cheeks, you know, just like boom, back here. And then I go just like a little bit on the bridge. For brows, I keep it super simple. I'm going in with the Maybelline. This is the Ultra Slim Brow Pencil. I don't really do too much. I just kind of extend because I kind of lack like in the tail area, and I just do like a couple strokes in the front. I just kind of like extend. So that's like all that I do. I just extend and just make like a little you know, a little couple strokes in the front and we're good to go. And then to set them, I'm just going in with my Maybelline Great Lash Clear Mascara. Ain't nobody got time for the soap today. Okay guys, so now it is time to curl the lashes. So here's what's important. Number one, you need a lash curler. Number two, make sure it's completely clean. Like take a makeup wipe. You want to make sure that there's no, you know, dried mascara, any glue from falsies. You want them to be 100% clean and free of product. You want to make sure that your lashes are dry. If you go in when you try to do this wet, you're gonna make a complete mess. So I always suggest just do this at the very, very end, or, you know, right when you're about to leave. You just wanna make sure that your lashes are completely dry. When you take the lash off, the lash curler off of your lashes, because your mascara is coated on your lash, it'll kind of like slowly peel off as you remove the lash curler. Don't boom and don't pull it back like so aggressively. Get them all in there. And I just kind of like pump it a few times to coat it. But like, I'm gonna come close. Can you guys see the lashes in there? And then slowly, I'm gonna open it up and just, look at that. Not one lash on this curler. Can you guys see the difference? Do you see how much more lift and curl I have? Like, that is the magic behind my no lash days. Again, just do like, I don't know, 3 to 4 pumps maybe, and easily remove. And no lashes. Freaking game changer, folks. Freaking game changer. Can we talk about this? So moving on is just lips. I do not do any highlight or anything like that, especially because I don't have a super matte foundation on. As the day goes on, I am going to get a little bit more dewy, and I just blot throughout the day. So for the lip liner, I use my Rimmel liner in Tiramisu, but you guys know I've been obsessed, and I actually got this in 2 more shades, which I'm going to save for another video, but this is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in Amber. And I did want to mention to you guys, I do not put anything on my lower lash line. I don't have mascara, I don't have eyeshadow. I leave that completely bare because I feel like when I put like just mascara or shadow, it kind of makes my eyes look a little bit more droopy, and I want lift, especially with no false lashes. You guys saw me use this in a first impressions video. I love it. It's a matte finish. It's from Revolution. It's their Conceal and Define Infinite Mattifying Spray. So I'll just do a little spritz of this. So guys, this wraps up today's makeup look. I hope you enjoyed this one. I know it's not like a super in-depth, you know, full-on glam makeup tutorial, but you know, I mean, sometimes you just got to tone it down and just enhance, like, you know, your natural features, which I feel like is what we did in today's video. I feel like the biggest game changer though is like the lashes. Even if I don't do like anything else, the lashes, I just feel like make such a difference personally for me, just because, I don't know, I feel like my eyes just need some help sometimes, you know what I mean? Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Give it a big thumbs up if you like these more natural tutorials, and I can definitely share more with you guys. But I think that's all, right? Sometimes less is more, you know what I mean? Sometimes just less is more. Thank you so much for your constant support, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye.